We are talking fly shit only. This is BHL's Next.
You're tuned into Black Hollywood Live, the world's first digital broadcast network devoted entirely to urban entertainment and pop culture. Tune in right now.
Hey, everybody. Glad to be back. Happy Sunday. I have a special guest with me today. We got O Dinero in the building.
Yo, what's good?
Hey. Thanks so much for coming by.
Appreciate y'all for having me here.
Coming all the way from Florida.
Yeah.
Broward County.
Yeah.
Okay. We talked a little bit off air about you coming to LA and how you feel about LA right now.
I like LA. It's a vibe.
Yeah?
And the heat. It's barely hot over here. The heat back home is crazy. Crazy. Like, the weather over here is perfect.
See, look, even more reason for you to move, right?
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about FSO for people who are not too familiar with FSO team. Like, let us know what it is, what that's about.
It's FSO is like a brotherhood. Mm-hmm. Like, we grew up with each other from like, 5th grade.
Wow.
So we played sports with each other. We did almost everything with each other. So it's not like they just put us in a room together and say, y'all make music together. It's like, we really know each other. And it's a bunch of different vibes. And, Four Fly, FSO.
That's crazy. So even growing up, did you guys ever think that you would be creating music together? Or you guys thought that music would be a path that you guys would take on?
We always did music, like, just to play around. We'll be in school just knocking on tables and everything, rapping, freestyling. We used to record on our phones.
That's crazy.
And then, like, we actually went to the studio. We dropped a song, and everybody's like, yo, y'all keep doing music. And then we like, we playing around with it. And it's like, I don't know. One day we woke up and was like, we could really do this for real.
Yeah, that's awesome. So I know, like you said, you went in the studio, and from that studio you got some buzz. You did Make It Out, and from Make It Out you got signed Slip and Slide Records, which has brought you guys Rick Ross and Trina and Trick Daddy and so many other,
legends,
staples, yes, in music. So what was that like? What was that transition like for you?
It was actually crazy because I never really kind of like imagined, really doing music.
Yeah.
So, like, when I actually put my focus into music and then that happened, so, like, now I got to go harder. And then, it was like, look at the legends they got on the label, like, the legends they started out with and everything. Like, I got to keep it going. So, I know I got to work hard. So,
what was that grind? Like, what specifically did you do different, or the moves that you made from when you first came out to, being a signed artist?
Before I actually signed, I was in the studio. I was focused, but not all the way focused. And like, I knew, like, once I signed, like, it's nothing to play around with now. So it was really go time. I'm in the studio every single day, every night.
Grinding it out.
Yeah, I got like 200, 300 songs. I'm in the studio every single day. I'm trying to figure out, like, what's the next? Like, what can I do to help me? Missing out on parties and all that. I ain't really care about parties.
Yeah.
And, like,
and growing up, you see that's, you feel like you don't want to miss out, on things like that, like the parties and things that are, for the now. But you have to sacrifice that. Yeah.
I did it before. But we from everything moves so fast. So, like, I did that before. I don't want to keep doing that. I want to be known as, somebody that just go to parties. I want to be known, for something bigger than that.
Yeah, it's a real end goal, to that. So tell me a little bit about Blue Bills, the single that you had. It created a lot of buzz too as well.
Yeah, Blue Bills, I'm not even gonna lie. At first, I always figured like why people like the song.
See, and I always wonder, like, how does the artist know that this is the one or this is the single? What's the feeling? And you didn't even have that.
I didn't even know. Out of all the music I was recording and everything like that, like when I played this one, they going crazy over it. I'm just looking around like, this one? Y'all gonna run with this one? And then, like, everybody's really going crazy for it. And I'm just like, I gotta embrace it because, it's my music at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it was crazy. When I seen the numbers it was putting up and everything, and people like was really like rocking with Blue Bills.
That has like what, like 2 million streams, 200 like million streams. It's crazy.
Yeah, something up there.
So talking about how you didn't think Blue Bills was going to be that successful, then what is, out of your catalog or discography, what is your favorite song that you put out?
Broward, yeah.
I like that one
Broward
too.
a lot.
I wish honestly that it was longer.
I was going to make it longer, but I was just like, man, I ripped it. Throw the chorus back on it again, man. Let's drop it right now. Let's go shoot a video for it right now. Then, yeah, I really like Broward. I like Blue Bills, don't get me wrong, but I just didn't think like that would be like the song that caught everybody's attention.
Yeah, definitely. So back to Broward then. What got you in the middle? Clearly, talking about experience of where you grew up. But what was that like in the studio? That process to put together this song, because you've been making music for a minute,
Yeah.
and now you're really talking about, your roots.
When I was in the studio making Broward, I remember I just had my engineer just running through the beats, and I made him stop on that one, and I just let it sit for like 30 minutes. And I'm just like, nah, this beat hard as hell.
It is.
Like, I'm not finna play on this one. I'm not finna skip this one. And then it was just, like, one thing, people kind of like compare me to another artist. There's nothing wrong with being compared, but it's like, like, I'm from here. Like, don't say I'm from here. So I was like, I had to state the fact that I'm from Broward. Like, when you hear me, like,
and that's what makes you, uniquely you.
I'm from Broward County. Don't think I'm from elsewhere. I'm from representing my team, home team.
Cool. So then you came out with the video too, right?
Yeah.
So what was that like?
The video.
Do you like making music videos?
Yeah, I love it.
Oh, you like the whole process of everything? Because there's certain there's certain parts that people like.
It be
like,
tiring because you doing the same scene all over again. It be tiring, but I like it though. Could it be fun? And like you just build with the people around you.
Do you have a favorite part of the process of creating music and being in this industry?
When it's done. When the song's done and everything, it's like, at first, I don't really know how to feel when I'm first, like, making something. Like, I don't like to think about it too long, because then once you start overthinking, it's just, like, too much going on.
Yeah.
So I just, like, get in the vibe and get it done fast. And then after, now I sit there and be like, oh, nah, I rock with this.
Yeah. And you say that, like you said, you have 200 songs, so going back, I guess, to, even the question of Blue Bills and finding the single, how do you know which song is that you want to release for the people, to give to the people? How do you make that decision?
I just give them a little preview on Instagram and like see how they react to it, or I just like depend on how I feel. That's how I really do. Instagram, the fans, I let the fans do it.
Yeah. And they honestly, I feel like one YouTube stars, the reason why one of your songs got so much buzz, or you put on, I think, like a preview of your song, and everybody wanted you to release the full version of it.
Yeah, Smooth Geo.
Yeah.
Yeah, he made it was a vlog.
Yeah.
And he had the song playing in the background, and everybody was going crazy. Like, what song is this? What song is this? So then the hype for it just went crazy.
But that's a good way to gauge your audience,
Mm-hmm.
A lot of artists, I feel like, sometimes might not be in tune with what their audience wants or what they want to hear,
Yeah, you can't just, you could drop what you want to, but you gotta like tap into your fans and see what they actually want, because they the ones that
are giving you these streams.
Yeah. They make you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Speaking of making you, I know we talked a little bit about Broward County, but you also had the Broward documentary, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So tell me a little bit about that.
I'm currently shooting a Broward documentary still. I dropped the first part. It's more like, being from a small city. We had Kodak, X, who else? We had a lot of stars, but it's like the light for us was never really there. If somebody's coming out, they'll say, Miami. They'll say, a Broward artist is from Miami or something like that. And it's like, there's way more to Broward. There's a lot of talent in Broward. And, it's about time, they put some respect on my name. For real.
I feel it. So I think we actually do have a little snippet of it. Let's see if we can pull it up.
Friends, sense. I mean, this is you've seen the bad and you've seen the good. You've seen what not to do. And you've seen what to do from we learn from the old heads. is you chose your route, for real though. Growing up in Oakland Park, I mean, I had the same friends since. I mean, this is you seen the bad and you seen the good.
So, you talking about, learning what to do and what not to do.
Mm-hmm.
What lesson specifically do you know from that?
It's like, just because something works for somebody don't mean that it'll like necessarily work for you. Like you just can't sit there and like, copy somebody. Like it just your luck and whatever like that, it just don't happen like that. It don't work like that. And like seeing what people do, people's gonna mess up. People's gonna, succeed. But it's like you gotta pick and choose like, like what you actually want to do for you, like what like fits you. And I seen a lot of things growing up, and it's like I just don't want to fall in them categories. I want to actually leave a legacy behind so people can learn from me and everything. So
yeah.
So,
and even routes, like what routes do you feel, or what choices did you feel that you could have made that you didn't make, or what has that process been like? Because we're all getting the free will, the option to make our choices, but what choices do you feel like you've made that have helped you become who you are?
Stop going to school. It's like I was going to school. I really didn't know what I was going to school for. Like I didn't know what I wanted to go to school for. And it was just time. I'm just wasting time. And it's like music is where my heart's at. That's what I want to do. I don't have no problem with getting up early in the morning and go to the studio, anything like that. But I know if it's for school, I'm going to think twice. I'm going to hear that alarm. I'm going to be like, oh, man, I don't think I'm going today. But it's just like, I feel like there's nothing wrong with school, but you have to know what you actually want to go for.
And like you said, everything is not for everybody.
Yeah. Like, you got to know what you actually want to go for. Like, you just can't just do business and just, like, think, like, you're just going to love school. Like, there's so much businesses going on. And it's like, I'm going to go back to school eventually to learn more about the music business because now I actually know what I want to go for. Mm-hmm. But at that time, it's like I feel like the best thing for me was to stop going to school and actually find what I want to do.
That's awesome. So if you did go back to school now, so what specifically in music or the music industry you think you would go to school for to learn?
The music business, the ins and outs. So it's like
I know the back end.
Yeah. So I stay in the game forever.
I feel you.
Yeah.
I feel like honestly, when you are someone who's in front of where you are, like in any industry, when you're always in the front, it could be like me being in front of the camera, you being an artist. I feel that when you do learn the back end of that, it's a different experience. And it's a different, like, new exciting journey too. Because you're still passionate about it, but it's just from a different angle. Mm-hmm. So that's cool. All right. Well, look. Before we get into our hot topics, I did have to tell you that I do love Changing Weathers. That's literally like...
I love that song too.
I really like that song. I really do. What was that like creating that song?
It was more like...
And give me a little more insight on who's featured with you.
E-Man.
Yeah.
E-Man Get Dough, he's on that song with me. When I was making that song, Carl Paul, he's the one who made the beat. Uh-huh. So like, I was just sitting down and he was just playing his piano. And like he do this little thing with his tongue, like when he's really tuned in to the beat. So I'm looking at him like he got his headphones and I can't hear nothing. I just see him like really tuned in. I go over there and was like, "What you listening to?" And like he started playing the beat, and it's like the first thing that came to my mind: fuck, sending shots. They not on my level. For me, cause like what? Why am I gonna stoop down to your level? Like for what? It doesn't benefit me. Listen.
Especially if you already know that you up there. It's like...
it makes no sense. It wastes the energy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But no, that's a banger for sure.
Yeah, appreciate that.
So, tell me a little bit about, you've been dropping all these singles, but are we going to get a full project? And if so, when?
Yeah, dropping a project. It's called Color Money. It should be dropping in November.
Okay. Oh, so soon.
Yeah.
Okay.
It got, I got features from, FSO.
Yeah.
Features from Lil Durk, City Girls, and Zoe Dollars.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to have the hardest tape out.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to have to put some respect on my name when I drop that.
I'm excited to see it. All right. So then that means some shows are about to be coming in soon.
Yeah, of course. Everything's gonna just fall in place.
Have you toured before?
Nah, I've been around, did a couple shows in other places, but I ain't really like tour yet.
Okay. So
It's coming though.
So this is gonna be a whole like a new album, first time touring. This is a whole bunch of firsts for you, but it's exciting.
Yeah, it's exciting.
I'm glad.
I can't wait. I can't wait for y'all to hear Color Money.
And I can't wait for us to get into our next segment, which is our hot topic segment. So look, did you know that Lil Wayne celebrated the 20-year anniversary of The Block is Hot? And I know that he's one of your influences, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Lil Wayne the GOAT. He, man, since what? He was like 13. Since he was a kid. He been running this.
Yeah.
He's still running it now. I mean, he wouldn't have to do anything. He got Drake and Nicki. Like,
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Who are some of your other influences that you have?
Meek, Kodak, I give Kevin Gates, who else? There's a lot to name, but those are at the top.
Has any specific rapper that's made it influence you to go on this journey to pursue music?
I could say Kodak, because we kind of from the same county, so like to see somebody blow from right there, and we both Haitian and everything like that is like you
can relate. Yeah.
The same struggle and everything like that, and it's like we could do it.
Have you met Kodak?
Nah, I ain't meet Kodak.
Okay.
Nah.
But hey.
Free Kodak though.
Yeah. And y'all cut from the same cloth, from the same city, so and y'all both talented as hell. So look. Okay? So look, O Dinero, let us know what you're looking forward to, like the end of this year, next year. I know we're gonna get this album in a few weeks, but what else can we look forward to from you?
I'm dropping a single, Panty Dropper, in a couple of weeks.
Okay.
So, and then I'm just ready for Color Money to drop. It's like ready to start.
How long you been
shows.
working on Color Money?
For I can say some months. Like I recorded a lot of songs, and then like I kind of chose my last songs that I recorded.
Okay.
Like out of all the
what
songs
is that
I made,
like? Is that very indecisive to pick which songs you want to keep or what songs you don't want to add? Or
yeah, I thought I had the tape done like 4 or 5 times. I kept bringing it to him like, yo, I got it done. Here it is. And then I'll make a song the next day and like, nah, I'm gonna put this one on it. And it took me, I can say like 8 months in total.
Okay.
Because I've thought I had it done, but it wasn't done. I just kept recording more music and just picking like the best of the best, I feel like.
And that's why he says, ladies and gentlemen, he's about to have the best project out. So please stay tuned. O Dinero, let everybody know where they can follow you on social media to keep up with you. So when that album drop, when you go on them tours, they'll be up to date.
Follow me everywhere, O Dinero. And my music out on every platform.
Go get them streams up, y'all.
Color Money.
No excuses.
On the way.
End of this month.
Yeah.
So you got something to look forward to. Guys, this is been BHL's Next. Yes, Thanksgiving time.
So everybody got to be grateful for
Grateful for you.
Yeah.
Exactly. But guys, this has been BHL's Next. I'm your host, Rhelin T. You can find me everywhere at Rhelin T. Make sure to follow all things Black Hollywood Live at BHL Online. O Dinero, thank you so much for coming.
Appreciate you for having me.
And have a safe flight back.
I will. And I'm going to be
back.
back.
But come back. Yeah, but come back. And when you drop Color Money, maybe, let me know.
I got you.
We can have you back on. We'd love to have you. Guys, I will see you next Sunday. Bye.
On behalf of our BHL staff, we would like to thank you for tuning in to Black Hollywood Live, the world's first digital broadcast network devoted entirely to urban entertainment and pop culture. Check out our Black Hollywood Live YouTube page for even more great programming and amazing content. And be sure to subscribe and like our channel when you do. I'm your BHL host, Nakia Monet, and you can find me on all social media at Kiki Boom Boom or at Black Hollywood Live. Black Hollywood Live. Hollywood redefined.